The final game of 2021 November Games with Gold is LEGO Batman 2, so let's just jump right into it. We start the game off with getting a quick look of a news report of the Man of the Year award, either going to Bruce Wayne or Lex Luthor. Lex gets out of his car with all the attention in the world from every single news reporter in the area. As soon as he gets this attention, though, it gets taken away as Bruce Wayne arrives a couple seconds later, taking away all the attention.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. This year's Man of the Year award goes to Bruce Wayne.
Not surprisingly, Bruce Wayne wins the Best Man of the Year award, leaving Lex with a bad taste in his mouth and a bigger hatred of Bruce Wayne than he already had before. But just as Bruce did to Lex Luthor, the Joker quickly comes and steals the show, giving his presentation of how he should be Best Man of the Year. Joker gives his presentation, and Bruce Wayne quickly sneaks away into a back alley so he can suit up and become Batman. Before Batman arrives, the crew, including Riddler and Penguin, go ahead and steal the belongings of everyone currently at the show. Batman makes a classy entrance, going straight through the Joker's face and leaving a bat-shaped hole in the middle of it. Once the crew gather back up, they all leave Harley Quinn to defend against Batman, which obviously is not going to work. After I get control of Batman, the first thing I proceed to do is commit enough property damage to make J. Jonah Jameson rethink his opinions about Spider-Man. In the midst of my destruction spree, I end up saving a civilian who rewards me with enough money to make me think I was the one robbing them in the first place. After destroying basically about everything I could at the time, I ended up with 16,040 studs. I then meet up with Harley Quinn, who this whole time has been doing a concerning number of backflips back and forth. This fight is very simple, it just has us waiting for her to stop backflipping and then hit her in the face with a batarang. I then proceed to throw her down a giant pit with one of my batarangs that should break every bone in her body. I get down there and surprisingly, she is not broken completely, she is just really dizzy from all the backflipping she's been doing. And because I am a LEGO enthusiast, I proceed to destroy everything in this room before actually engaging the main objective. This objective has me finding the Riddler and then have to go chase him as he runs away. This is also where we find our first suit for Batman, the sensor suit. The sensor suit allows us to see through certain walls and turn ourselves invisible. I destroy this goon and this disables the security cameras, allowing Robin to pass by so we can continue pursuing the Riddler. Now's the time to use my X-ray vision and I end up giving the Riddler like 3 different concussions before taking him out. The third and final concussion has him coming out of that wall so he can actually fight somehow. Easily enough, I end up beating him anyway, so it didn't really matter. Now it's time for Robin's first suit. Robin's first suit has him become a better acrobat than he already was before. The suit comes with 2 abilities. One that allows you to throw your pole into things called pole sockets so you can swing across to areas unreachable by most characters, and he can turn into a ball, sort of like a hamster ball, and control contraptions with the panels that he's allowed to roll into. I will show the ball form in just a second. Now it's time to meet Two-Face. Two-Face is armed with 2 revolvers and is sitting on top of a chandelier in the room. We should be able to easily get to him if it wasn't for the stampeding crowd of people running away and not letting me through. I don't know why, but there seems to be a lot of people in here rather than the actual show itself. Now it's time to play as Robin in his ball form. His ball form really isn't anything special, it's sort of just used for puzzles, but you can hit enemies with it if you want. All you have to do for these panels is just roll up to them and move a certain direction, and that will do basically the rest for you. Fighting Two-Face is very easy, and it just has you running up to him and hitting him 4 times. As soon as you do this, the crowds almost immediately disperse, and I don't know how they did it. Riots aren't usually hard to stop, and how would they know that I knocked them out if they're all running away and screaming? Now it's time to finally face the Joker, the one we've been trying to fight this whole time but just can't seem to get a hold of him. The Joker fight is like almost every other fight, but it has a little twist in it. The Joker will run up to the character you're currently playing as and shock them. This makes you have to switch to your other character and hit the Joker as your other character. For me, it was Robin. Now, you have to do this again until the Joker runs out of health. For the final heart, I have to solve a quick little electrical puzzle which my big brain could easily solve. And now it's time to watch the Joker get sent through the wall. However, the Joker isn't finished just yet, and I have to use a zipline to zipline over and finally take him out for good. However, my efforts are futile, as the Joker grabs a boat and quickly makes his escape. And that concludes the LEGO Batman 2 review. This was only the first level, and the game has a total of 15 levels for you to play. As a LEGO and Batman fan, I can say this game is definitely a good LEGO game, and I would definitely recommend you check it out. This game is fairly simple, as all LEGO games are, and it's definitely a lot of fun to play and just 100% complete. Plus, it gives you gamer score, and gamer score is always nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a Joker to catch.